Okay, start recording. Now that I've started recording, Keith was about to give us a list of all the races that he doesn't like. Why don't you go ahead
Wow.
and why don't you go
I
ahead
mean,
and
there's
deliver that?
NASCAR, there's every realistic sports game. Really, I'm only a fan of kart racers.
Yeah, I agree. Um,
Like, if we're not here for fun, then why are we here?
it's like when you go to the horse track and you're like,
Yeah.
I want all the horses to have a good time.
And
All
it's
right,
also an
where were
interesting
we in this
idea
game?
is escape room races.
Yes.
All right,
Uh,
so
we were gonna work on the shuttle, right? The next
we're back.
shuttle tier.
Yeah, I think we're probably trying to make the new things for the new
Right. Yeah.
space elevator.
Okay. Let's
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
double check what those are real quick.
Yeah, let's check that out and remind ourselves of what they
Yeah,
are.
for
and then-
background, we record this game like twice a week, 2 days in a
Yeah.
row usually, and then we leave for an entire week.
Yeah,
And this is the beginning of us not knowing what's going on this week.
it's okay. I remember that it was rotors. Don't you remember
Yeah.
it was rotors? Yeah, rotors. Haha, rotor. Yeah, rotor.
Nope.
Oh, it's
motors and
motor.
modular frames.
It's
Rotors
motor
were
and
last
modular.
time.
Whoops.
Yep. You
Well, I mean, a
fucked
motor
up.
is basically a rotor, except it motes instead of rotes.
How dare you?
What?
This is an educational program.
Right, and I'm teaching people that motoring and rotoring are different. Do you not
Teaching.
think? What?
I'm making a second belt.
Oh yeah, we need a belt to take us backwards
Yep.
so that we can run back quicker.
No.
'Cause we're
we need a
lazy.
belt to transfer the second object.
And no, we're lazy. Yeah.
Our belts have gotten so fast that it's counterproductive to try to run on them half the time.
Yeah.
Your belt is too long. What are you, the
Hey,
belt
Vsauce,
police?
birdcatcher here. But what is the difference between a motor and a rotor?
A rotor.
You see, a motor powers cars, it powers airplanes, and all of the things that we use to get around in our modern world. But a rotor just merely rotates things about a central axis.
You see, Socrates defined the rotor as... Jesus.
And then in the middle of the video, we're talking about, like, rotor boats and motor boats, and then we talk about, like, the world's biggest yacht was made in 1987 by the Motor Club.
How many times do you think Vsauce has been parodied by this point? I wonder.
I mean, it's just a meme. It is great. I love Vsauce, honestly.
He's such a weird channel because he like does like RNG word association games, and then
Educationally.
like stream of consciousness is a script for 20 minutes of like the strangest, like how does these things relate?
It is the weirdest segues I've ever heard of. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And yet I can't stop watching. It's so good. I've binged through like 300 Vsauce episodes in the past 2 weeks.
Damn.
They're great.
Definitely, that's like the whole channel's content, especially
I know.
since they stopped. He basically stopped.
Yeah, that makes me sad. He wanted to work
did-
on his dong.
Like just Mindfield is the only thing he does now.
Yeah.
He'll put
To
out
be
like
fair,
one
Mindfield
Vsauce
looks
episode a
pretty cool.
year.
Yeah.
It's neat. I've seen the free ones.
Yeah, I need to watch the free ones, but I'm just still working through the other free ones still. All right, so we need to make the modular
motors
frame.
and modular frames.
I'm gonna start looking into the modular frame requirements. So that's reinforced iron and tubies. So we don't even need steel for that stuff.
The rotors are coming from here. How do I turn them into motors?
So this is. We're not even taking our tubies out of the tubie container.
The iron rods.
Yeah. Or as they're actually called tubies.
Some number of iron rods are going into like rotor construction and stuff, but yeah.
But nothing's
They
coming out of the storage container.
Yeah,
So-
there might be one. They might just be getting thrown in there at this point.
Yeah, so that's virginal real estate for me.
Virginal.
You heard what I said.
Oh wow. the tracks on the bottom of the conveyors actually do go in the opposite direction.
Yeah, it's actually really. I don't know how. Like, I've never thought of the directions the conveyor belts go in, and yet I've never made a mistake. So something about the controls of it must just be really intuitive, because I've never made it go the wrong direction for me.
Well, it's because of that rule they gave you. You can only attach a conveyor belt to a building.
Oh, yeah, so that intuitively puts everything in the right directions.
Yeah, it always knows which way to go.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay, so we don't have a conveyor. The reinforced iron is coming out of here.
Ouchie. What's a motor made out of? A rotor and a strader. Okay. A strader's... Oh no, this is where the tree happens.
What?
A strader's made of steel pipe and wire.
Oh, I like the fact that you're working on that instead of me.
A steel pipe is made of steel ingots. Okay, let's get to work. Where did I leave the steel? Because we already have steel set up. I think I was already making steel pipes.
Yeah, I actually quite like a lot of the
beams.
edutainment.
I only had beams. Shit.
I really enjoy watching the edutainment YouTube channels like Kurzgesagt and CGP Grey, and you know, I'm starting to get into Vsauce a little bit.
I just watch educational videos and like video essays almost exclusively.
Yeah, and anime.
No.
Oh.
No anime.
Oh.
Only Netflix.
You know they have anime on Netflix, right?
I know. I've seen the two good ones. Also known as Castlevania and Devilman Crybaby.
Castlevania is unbelievably good. Castlevania is
also
probably
short as fuck.
I
just
know,
two movies,
it's so
basically.
disappointing, but like,
it's two movies masquerading as a show.
Yeah, but I mean, I really hope they make more. Oh, I hope they make more. The thing that I like about the Castlevania, I mean, I honestly think it's the best cartoon based off of a video game, easily.
Yeah, not a ton of competition.
Fairly valid point. I mean, you could compare it to the Donkey Kong show, or whatever the hell that one was.
Yeah.
Everyone remembers
Stark competition right there.
Did you eat Kung Pao chicken, or are you dying?
No, I'm just thinking of the words you're saying. And they're having an effect.
Yeah, man. I mean, when you think about it, the Donkey Kong show is basically the Freakazoid of cartoons.
Don't do this to Freakazoid.
Poor Freakazoid.
I still have good feelings about Freakazoid, and I don't want to disprove them with anything.
There's nothing to disprove. I mean, Freakazoid
is just actually good?
Actually incredible.
I don't remember. I can't be sure.
Dude, it's still really good. It's a
Cool.
WB cartoon from the 90s. Of course
You're
it's gonna
right.
be great.
That's just all I watched. I just watched Animaniacs and stuff like that for like years.
Yeah, like...
Quickly followed by Star Trek The Next Generation, because that's what the channel aired. It was like kids show, kids show, kids show, kids show, Star Trek. Like, alright.
We currently have a Marty in my chat saying, back to the infuriating spaghetti. Infuriating spaghetti.
I'll infuriate your spaghetti. Listen, Marty, I gotta beat the game at least once before I can play with you. Because I think your accelerated rate will ruin everything for me.
I think the phrase infuriating spaghetti sounds like an amazing band name. That's a new wave band name right there. Okay, we need an assembler.
I wish you could pin a bunch of recipes to the side of the screen to tell you what they require without having them all merged into a super recipe.
I know.
Because like I'm just trying to figure out how to make a motor and the tree that leads to that. But because you can't handcraft it stuff in this game like in Factorio, you can't look at the skill tree, like the hierarchy, without running all the way back to a craft bench as far as I can tell. Alright, so straight ore is steel pipe and wire.
You ever listen to a lot of new wave music?
Devo and Devo.
Yeah, Devo is the only good one. Everybody else is like, hey,
I did the wrong thing, no. Alright.
encroaching others.
I accidentally deleted the one that I wanted to keep. Shit. Yeah, Devo's the only new wave band I really know.
Yeah. They're the good one, as far as I'm concerned.
Did I just forget how
Do you
to
think Depeche Mode counts as new wave? I don't think so, right?
Honestly, I don't have a strong understanding of new wave as a genre because I'd have to know more than one band in it to be able to tell what's in it or not.
You know, that's fair and disappointing.
I guess, isn't that one band supposed to be new wave that's like dun 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 dun.
Ah. Also known for their other hit single, dun 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 dun.
That's a thing. Somebody knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
But like, I don't.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Identify it. It's one of those songs. It's from the part of music that it's primarily memorable for its like riffs or whatever, and not like being able to make out what the fuck it is. Like,
I agree. Sometimes things are unidentifiable because you can't.
It'll have a name
them.
like Blue or Velvet Dress or some shit. I don't know.
What about Blue Velvet Dress?
I can't think of what it is, but like that's it's a thing.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
You're so far off. Oh, God, why are you so wrong about things?
If I say it quieter, it becomes right.
Somebody rescue me by knowing music.
I know of music.
Not well enough to answer questions that I need, except for the ones that you know.
Yeah, except for Hall of the Mountain King.
And then you're all like, do you think I know everything? And then you answer the question.
To be fair, that was really funny.
Yeah. Because you definitely knew it, and I was definitely right that you knew it.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it right away. I knew it within like seconds of hearing it. I was like, "Oh, this is Hall of the Mountain King. Let me give him a bunch of shit first." For effectively
right, I
no
literally
reason.
was like, "Hey, do you know where this one sound is from? Like this one musical sting?" And you knew exactly where it was from.
All right, we are producing modular frames.
It was an educated guess because you don't just know music; you stage perform.
Yes, I have stage performed.
Which is extra level music of weird.
Yeah, that was good English. Wow.
I am a master.
You exhibited very good mastery of language.
Yeah. I'm basically a god. Yes, and?
They told me not to lie.
They told me not to lie.
Not for the sake of comedy.
They told me not to lie when I was in comedy school class.
Now remember, if you're acting, you must always tell the truth. Never pretend that what you're saying is not the truth when acting.
What?
Yeah.
Never pretend to lie? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, never. Everything. If you say I'm Hamlet, then you better not be fucking lying. You better be Hamlet if you're playing Hamlet.
You better feel Hamlet.
Yeah, you better feel up Hamlet.
Gonna Hamlet on the inside.
The world is a Hamlet. What are we doing?
Yeah. I've seen that song live.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah. I have very few
series,
memorable experiences.
What other topics would you like to recycle while we're here?
How dare you? I'm perfect.
Alrighty. So, I'm making 4 modular frames per minute, which is atrocious. Is there a way... Do we have any leftover slug?
Leftover slug?
Yeah.
You're welcome to hunt for them.
I am not looking forward to that
I don't know of any
much
crystals
effort.
like lying around necessarily.
Let me look.
There might be things that have a crystal in them that we don't need the crystal in as much as we did then.
Yeah, I don't see any leftover crystal.
But we seriously have like 3 total. Like it's not overwhelming solution that's available.
Yeah. What's in here?
This is making Skeletor. Now let's make a Motor.
And then we'll play KOTOR.
I don't have encased industrial beams. Yet. One of these days I'll play KOTOR.
Why? It's old as shit.
How
That's
dare
like
you?
playing like that's like saying one of these days I'm gonna play Zork. Like, what are you gonna accomplish
Wow,
by doing
that's
that?
a big age gap, by the way,
Yeah, I
between those
know.
two examples.
Yeah, I know. But
I
from the
mean,
perspective of
when it comes
now,
to some RPG developers, aka every popular one, old is better.
fair. Everyone
They all get
remembers how good
worse over
BioWare is.
time. Yeah, BioWare and Bethesda just make worse games every time they make a game.
Yeah.
According
Somebody
to
has
literally everyone, basically.
Durf has very rightfully pointed out that I could just make 2 assemblers side by side instead of speeding these up.
Yeah, you could.
I will do that because I'm a moron. Or rather, I will do that in response to the fact that I'm a moron.
The bird is a moron.
Oh.
Oh. I laugh, but on the inside I cry.
And on the outside.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm not stopping.
I know. I would be more disappointed if you did. I don't care if you're mean to me. I want you to be mean.
Yeah. Builds personality.
Yours, not mine. Build somebody's personality.
Attach, you bastard. There we go.
Alrighty, we're just gonna... Oh man, that is too much mom spaghetti. Is it though? Hang on.
No.
Let me think about this.
Literally never. Who do you think? Who are you?
I'm sorry, I forgot for 1 second.
Yeah. Like, do I... Like, if I suspect you of being replicant, I have to destroy you.
Well, I'll have you know that I don't even know what that word means.
What?
I don't know what a replicant is.
We've literally talked about that book on... What?
Oh. Oh yeah, that's my favorite science fiction book.
Like, what the fuck?
I forgot that I like Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. I'm sorry.
That was confusing.
It could have been worse. Could have been me. Yeah, we'll just kill this power pole. It's probably not doing anything important.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe he's full of shit.
That's a good one. That's the title of this sode. It's not gonna be the title of this episode. It never is.
I literally never. No.
Yeah.
That would involve. That would require us to watch the episode before we upload it to remember the hyper specific joke that was made, where it'd be a funny name.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever remembered to title something after the meme. That.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah.
It basically is I'll skip around to random parts of the video if that's the type of title I'm planning on making.
Yeah.
And sometimes it abides, and it's the same one. It's like crazy.
Usually if I'm titling an episode, my process is, what was the first thing I said?
Uh-oh, what do you mean no power?
It's because I tore off a power pole somewhere. What do you mean no power? Everywhere.
Turned off all of my power.
Well, you can fix it. Just put the shit down.
Wait, is there power anywhere?
I don't know.
I don't know if there's power anywhere. How long has the power been off? Oh, wait, there's power over here.
Yeah. There was a power pole over here. I didn't realize it was the most important power pole
yeah,
ever.
you apparently disconnected the entire planet. Somehow. That's impressive. Let's see. What's connected? Are you connected? You're connected. Okay, so I need to figure out how to connect you to something that matters.
Next bird, you'll tell me that you never heard of Dune. I love Dune so much.
I don't know anything about Dune, except that it had Sting in it. And the spice must flow.
Alright,
I don't know what that means, really.
100% believe you on the statement of you don't know anything about Dune based off of that assessment. You have convinced me thoroughly.
Sting was in it.
I'm sure he was.
He's from the police.
Any other insightful nonsense you'd like to share with me right now?
Sting was in it. All right, I've finished motors.
Okay.
Now we wait.
Oh, look at this.
Or
oh, it's so
optimize, I guess.
beautiful. This is the sexiest spaghetti I've made to date. I mean, you should really come here. I have outdone myself with this one, Keith.
I honestly failed at spaghettiing mostly, in that I mostly just built in a straight line. But I did spaghetti the copper wires straight through what you were building.
You know, that's kind of fair. I actually saw that spaghetti, and I considered it to be pretty good spaghetti. I won't lie. But you have not seen spaghetti.
Guy spaghetti.
Huh?
Guy spaghetti.
Oh, Sky Spaghetti. I thought you said Guy Spaghetti, and I was like, that's not his name.
Hey everyone, Guy Spaghetti here. We're going to Pasta Town.
We're gonna bam it up a flavor.
That fucking image of him like licking water or whatever is just the most distressing like brain burn.
Yeah, that's a shame. I had forgotten about that. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, and his like tongue just keeps going in and out of his mouth really rapidly. Then he's like pouring water like on the floor, basically, I guess, because it's not going in his mouth. Let's just keep describing this scene in more detail, so you remember more.
I'm sure.
I feel like that'll make you happier.